Hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time. Welcome back to more Kirby's Dream Land Trilogy. In this case, welcome for the first time to Kirby's Dream Land 2. Alright, so, Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Dream Land 2, they're pretty loosely connected. There was another big game in between them for the NES called Kirby's Adventure, which basically introduces a lot more characters and such, like Meta Knight and, well, mostly Meta Knight, but also Kirby's copy ability. So that's why Kirby's copy ability is introduced into this game. However, not a part of any of those games, as you will soon be learning, were our animal buddies, which we are now going to be getting into. You can see them occupying the four corners of the map there. And by the four corners, I of course mean, you know what? Why am I still talking? Let's actually get to the game. Okay, so, now, I apologize if this is basically going to be a blind playthrough, because, I played through this game, like, once, 10 years ago, and I remember absolutely zilch about it. The most I remember about the main game is, I remember what the final stage is called. I remember, some of the bosses, and I also remember that in one of the stages, if you look at it from, far enough away, it paints a picture of, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, let's go ahead and get started on a new file here. So the story behind this game, shit. I should have looked this up. Give me just a second while we make Kirby sit here on the overworld, get a nice view of whatever that little island is down there. I think we're on the Rainbow Islands. Something like that. Okay. Here we go. I have some semblance of the story. The plot follows Kirby, a resident of Dreamland. The rainbow bridges that connect the 7 Rainbow Islands have been stolen by an evil force. An unknown evil force. Apparently, King Dedede also is somehow involved with this. And King Dedede is also intending to conquer Dreamland because of this. So something's weird with the king again. Anyway, Kirby sets out to defeat this invisible force, accompanied by 3 new animal friends. So yeah, we got King Dedede to deal with again, this time breaking apart the Rainbow Islands with the help of some evil force. That's all we know that's going on for sure. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the first level. Grassland! Alright. Oh, we also have the little overworld here. Okay, so controls seem incredibly similar to Kirby's Dream Land 1. We got your move, and you can't hover unless you press up on the D-pad. And we got, looks like 3 stages. I don't know if this is going to increase per world, but I think it should. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the first level. We got our Waddle Dees here. I neglected to talk about them completely, back in the, first, Kirby's Dream Land. So, yeah, Waddle Dees, they're essentially the residents of Dreamland, and Kirby is plowing through like the monster he is, and just inhaling them and spitting them back out. Okay, Broom Hatters don't give me any ability. I guess this is before Clean Kirby was introduced. Alright. But, moving on along, yes, Kirby is honestly downright a monster for doing all of this. Poppy Bros don't give me anything, which I find a little weird. Oh, hello! You definitely give me something. So here we go, we have the Parasol ability! Parasol ability is, it's pretty simple, of an ability. You can just, use it as a shield if you hold out the button, but also it prevents you from falling too fast, which is weird when you consider Kirby can fly. It also protects you from attacks from above, which is good. Oh no, I'd say Parasol is a pretty good ability for beginners and people who are just trying to keep themselves safe. I wonder. Yep, the Parasol can also get lost. Alright. Well, yeah. You can see that you can also drop your ability if you get hit. I don't recall if this happens every time Kirby gets hit, but if it does, yeah. Also, you can drop it manually by hitting select, which I did not intend to drop it there because I thought that enemy would give me an ability. But no, it doesn't. It's just a stupid talking egg. You will give me an egg. Okay, but moving forward. Got bouncies all over the place. There's our Parasol again, coming in handy, being our shield for us. Parasol ability is, I'll give you guys sort of an advice. If it looks like the game is ushering you to pick up an ability, pick it up. Alright, got a goal game here. You press the A button at the right time, and we get launched up pretty high. We get a full, HP refill from that Maxim tomato. And we get a little clear star next to the door, so we know that we're done with it. Alright. We got a flamer over here that gives us the burning ability, which lets us do a flaming burning tackle. That or this is fire ability, I'm not sure. They were classified into two different abilities in a Kirby's Adventure. So, it could either be fire or burning ability. But in this case, it gives us the flaming tackle, so it's more close to the burning ability. Alright, but now we've talked about that. We got a, yeah, this is the same stage that we saw in the demo. We got a little dude over here who's just, oh! Okay, well, now I know what ability you give us. Yeah, that's the downside to burning. You're invincible while initiating the tackle, but after that, you're on your own. Come on. Okay, do the flaming tackle. And this is gonna take a while because this guy is... You know what? There we go. Make things go exponentially faster. And look! We have a friend! Hello! Introducing Rick the Hamster! Rick is essentially Kirby, but better. Except he can't fly. However, Rick can... Huh. Maybe he doesn't get that ability until Dreamland 2. 3. Well, I was gonna say Rick can normally climb walls, but yeah. So yeah, go ahead and get this. And Rick can also utilize the copy abilities. It gives us some unique mix and match abilities that we can do with all of Kirby's animal buddies. Alright. Speaking of which, give me that. I would like my health back, please. The Parasol one, really good when it comes to defending yourself from attacks from above. But the thing is, you're not going to be having that happen very often. Alright, so, yeah, the animal buddies. I really like how they were implemented into this game. After you get the copy abilities from Kirby's Adventure, it just extends things by another notch, just giving you more things to utilize. Alright, I don't think I did that well that time. Nope. Okay. There we go. We completed another room, and now we get to go into the third room. Also, you might notice that each of the animal buddies is going to have their own unique little song. And it plays no matter what stage you're in or anything. I think unless you're in a boss fight, because then the boss music plays, but whatever. None of that matters. The point is, we got Rick the Hamster here, and he is adorable, and he does not look like a stoner, contrary to the artwork of my project. That's because he is modeled after Hierophant, my brother-in-law. Also, a core member of the Chaos Guild, because he whined until, like, I put him in as a core member. Which, when you think about it, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because, you know, I'm just gonna shut up. I want to actually go off screen and respawn that guy. Because I want to see what, oh yeah, Rick's burning ability combo just lets him breathe fire. So there you go. You got a fire-breathing hamster. Nobody is going to mess with your fire-breathing hamster. Because it is a fire-breathing hamster. Alright. I got more places to explore up here. Got a little dude down there doing nothing. They are just there to annoy us. Yeah, but you also want to make sure that you search carefully around here because, well, first one I guess is just outright handed to you, but normally you'd have to be looking pretty hard for these. Now, I don't know exactly what these guys are. I think they're called the rainbow drops or something. But yeah. In any case, if we could attack above us, we could collect it. But that's not important. You know why? Because I don't want it anyway. Don't worry, we'll be coming back for it later. I suppose if we really wanted, we could go back in there now with Parasol ability and grab it. But still, meh, I don't want it. So yeah, it'll become apparent near the end of the game why I'm leaving that there. But I'm just gonna mainly leave that as a surprise for now. Bleh, I can't talk. Again, what else is new? Alright. So yeah, right now we only have access to, I forget how many copy abilities are in this game, but I want to say we're given a good amount. Alright. But none of that matters now because we're at the end of the stage. I said none of that matters now because we're at the end of the stage. Alright, Rick, if you're not gonna hop up there, I'll just get up there myself. You know, I probably should have thought this through because now the boss fight's coming up. And it would be helpful to at least have Rick around for that. Oh well, we don't need Rick because our boss fight isn't going to be very tough. You know why? Because we're going to be fighting a tree. A tree that we've certainly never seen before. But yeah, I'm not worried because it is still just a tree. And, wait. Oh my god, it's Wispy Woods! That changes everything! Alright, so Wispy's a little different this time. Doesn't seem to have his air puff attacks. Instead attacking with the roots now, but either way, he's still pathetic. Bye-bye, Wispy. See you in therapy. Alright, and we got our next land over here, but we can select any land that we want to go back to and do any of the stages there. Do I? No, I don't want to go back and pick up Rick. Because I feel like that we're probably going to be getting into another animal buddy soon enough. So, next time on Kirby's Dream Land 2, we're going to check this place out and see what is different. And by seeing what is different, I mean, yeah. Oh. Okay, so pressing the start button is the same as entering the level. Alright, well, is there a freaking save feature, I wonder? There's at least a pause feature, right? It's a Game Boy game. It's got to have a pause feature. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we can just exit the stage. Alright. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so I know it's a bit of a shorter episode, but we just cleared an entire level right here. So I think it's fair to end off. Next time on Kirby's Dream Land 2, we're going to be exploring whatever this area is. See you guys next time. Laters!